Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Godmothered. This is the latest selection in our series of 12 days of Christmas leading up to the big day, of course. And I've selected all of these Christmas ones, mainly just to burn off Christmas things during Christmas time, as compared to watching them in the middle of July. Well, at random, because I don't get to pick those things normally. It's not usually something that it's figured out. But now, holidays, I'm picking it. We're watching it. At least I am. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, that look right. It just seems like it's not fitting right. I don't know. Anyway, Godmothered. It's a movie, Disney Plus original, stars Jillian Bell and Isla Fisher and Jane Curtin from Saturday Night Live and Second City, and God knows where else she's been all over. And oh, there's a ton of other people in this. Come on, give me areas. Stephanie Weir. Stephanie Weir is in this. There's a few little other recognizable faces in this, but this is mainly Julian Bell's and Isla Fisher's movie. Uh, well, as you can figure out that it is about a fairy godmother, and Jillian is this wide-eyed, innocent, very eager to become a fairy godmother. It's what she's always wanted, but she's the first one in a very long time. The fairy godmothers have kind of gone out of style and out of effectiveness because most people don't really believe in true love or a happy and ever after kind of story for their lives. So she's this young woman surrounded by a bunch of very very old women who are, well, I shouldn't say very very, that's not an insult, but they are much older than she is. I mean, they're technically hundreds of years old, and they, back in the day, everybody believed that their one true love can be acquired through a carriage and a wand and a bippity boppity boo, and they get swept off their feet, kind of like the Cinderella thing. Imagine the fairy from Cinderella might have come from this kind of world. There's no direct Disney references to any of that directly. There's lots of talk about a pumpkin that can be turned into a carriage. So and also animals, doing chores, like a raccoon. There's tons of nods, but there's no direct that I could remember references to specific characters or places or whatever in the Disney Oeuvre. This is completely separate. It is not. You might know Jillian Bell from Workaholics. I think it was on FX or something. That is a very mature show. Let's just say she does a number of things that are unsettling for laughs, and she's a very funny woman. But and same with Isla Fisher, she's done her share of bawdy comedies. This is very much a family film. This is very very much it's very far from R rated, and it's meant for the whole family. So you don't have to worry about that. You might have recognized them from other films or TV shows that are a bit rough around the edges. This is not the case with that. Like I said, Jillian plays Eleanor, and Eleanor is super wide-eyed and eager. Just one, find somebody that she can set up and give them true love and a happy ever. Why do I keep saying happily? So they can live happily ever after. She keeps wanting to do that, but there hasn't been any offers in so long. And I'm not going to spoil the entire story at all, but I'm giving you the setup. Well, she finds one, and it's Isla. It's Isla Fisher is what's her character's name? Why isn't she listed towards the top here? Why is she like way down? Jeez, she's way down the list. Mackenzie is her name, and she wrote a letter to about finding her true love when she was 10. Well, it's been a while. It's a marriage, 2 kids later, and I'm going to spoil this one thing. She doesn't have a husband anymore because, ding, 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 it's a Disney tradition, dead parent. So uh, her husband had died, I think, in a car accident at some point, and leaving her and her daughters kind of really not feeling festive, not really believing in true love, and not really believing in themselves. They're just really depressed. They're kind of really out of it. But here comes this ray of sunshine, Eleanor, and she has no idea how the real world works. She just has she has no clue. And half the fun of this is seeing her make her way into this world and try to figure out how things work. She's very much a buddy elf in a sense. This her and Buddy Elf would be like the best friends if they ever teamed up in a movie. There's an idea. Will Ferrell and Jillian. Oh, I just remember this right now. I mentioned Jillian being in Workaholics. Her name on the show was Jillian Belk, like her character's name. They changed the last letter in her name so that she was playing a character, which probably was very much like herself. Don't know. Anyway, that's a side. Never mind that. But in this, Eleanor is very intent on making sure that Mackenzie finds her true love, and there seems to be a guy at work that might fit the bill, and but there's a whole other. It takes a few little twists here and there. It does not wrap up exactly the way you think. It is kind of the anti-Hallmark Christmas movie, in a way. Not in a very caustic, oh my gosh, I can't believe that it could ever happen kind of thing. It makes sense, but it doesn't align with all 672 of the same exact plots for all of the Hallmark Christmas movies. So, yeah, this one stands apart. No. So if you get a chance, honestly, I do recommend it. It's not so much a Christmas movie, so there's no Santa Claus, there's no Jesus, there's no Christmassy message necessarily. This could have happened technically at any other time of the year. It's set in Boston. It's Christmas time. There's Christmas lights. There's all sorts of other stuff going on, but I think it's set at Christmas just sort of to draw in an audience. I think just go, oh, another Christmas film, and they tricked me, and I thought it was a Christmas thing. It was released last year as a Christmas film, or the year it came, the year that Disney Plus launched. I'm not sure. Either way, yeah, it's was it 2020? No, it was last year. Last Christmas it premiered. Yeah. So, yeah, if you're expecting a Christmas message of any kind, no. It is a good message. There is a good message in this, but yeah. Yeah. So, you know what? I don't even need to bring this off the thing. I already know what we're watching tomorrow. We're watching a Muppet Christmas Letters to Santa. I think it was a TV episode, and it might be a series of little stories, but it's a Muppets Christmas, not the Christmas Carol. Muppets Christmas Letters to Santa is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and hey, it's got Muppets, so it should be fun. I'll see you back here tomorrow.